I know everybody's saying Mortal Kombat when they see this shit, but to me I was thinking like Battle Arena Toshinden or maybe King of Fighters, some more obscure type of shit. What's up everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're an indie artist looking for an album review and some promo, you can hit up Luke at redmattersite.com, and right now we're going to get into this rant review for Young Thug's new mixtape, No, My Name is Jeffery. Now, whether he's getting people talking about his name change to No, My Name is Jeffery, or Jeffrey, whatever he wanted to be called, or dressing up like this just to get people talking about his fashion sense and sexuality, Young Thug always knows how to keep his name in the spotlight and get people talking about him. So as far as marketing goes, I think he's a genius in that aspect. But when it comes to his music, this is where people get very divided. Some people love him and think he's a genius. They like pretty much everything he does. And on the other side, you have people who think he's all out trash, don't ever give him a chance, and think he is pure garbage. Now myself, I used to be over here and think everything he did was trash, but over time I've come to appreciate a couple of things about him. For example, on this mixtape, I do like some of the beats. There's a wavy feel on Riri and Goo Wop, and Future Swag is a banger, for just a couple of examples. And once in a while he does come through with some nice flows and some decent melodies. Even if you listen back through some of his discography, I can always find a song or two on each project that I like. But it is rare, actually it hasn't even happened yet, and it didn't happen with this project, that I like a full project from Young Thug. I think he is just draining to listen to, for me personally, because with his content you're not going to get too much, man. It's just always the same shit. Just bitches, thugging, materialism, etc. Just bottom tier type of shit. And I know he's not the only artist who comes with this content, but he puts out so many projects all the time. He's just flooding the game, so when he's always on this content, it just wears thin very quickly, and I think that's why I only ever like a couple of songs on each project. Now, the other thing Young Thug is known for is saying some weird and questionable shit. Like on this one, you're going to hear him say that his daughter is sexy, his son has a bra, he's in a bitch mouth like Colgate, a girl bounced on his dick and broke it, and of course, if you don't give a fuck, put it in her butt. Just, you know, I could go on and on about some of the stupid shit that he says on here, but that is just how Young Thug is, man. People like that, I get it. He'll say, do, and wear whatever he wants to do. That's part of his mystique, but it's kind of worn thin for me, and he puts out so many projects, like I said, that it's hard to really care about what he's doing. Now, another reason people like him is because of his weird and wild vocal stylings, and you're definitely going to hear that on some of these tracks. On Riri, he's on the hook, sounding like a seal, balancing a ball on his nose, and begging for fish because he's going, And on the song Harambe, rest in peace, by the way, to you, you beautiful, majestic gorilla. But on this song, man, it sounds like he just finished eating cactuses with Doc Rivers because his voice is so scratchy and gravelly on some Dikembe Mutombo type of shit. So these were some of the moments I didn't really care for on here. But I think the things I don't like about Young Thug are the things that a lot of his fans like about Young Thug. He doesn't really care. He just does whatever the fuck he wants to do. But I don't find it that great. And I give this one a 2 out of 5. I think his other two projects were a little bit better. Not that I thought they were great, but this one really didn't give me much. I think Pick Up the Phone is actually my favorite track on here. I actually had some of Young Thug's fans on Twitter telling me I clearly don't know Thug's music. If that's what I like, that's fine. We all have different opinions, but I just like this track a lot, man. I like the production with those steel drums. Has a really dope feel to it. It's a nice banger, and you got Quavo and Travis Scott on there doing their thing. I think it's a solid track, man. I actually have this one in rotation in my car at home. I like to come back to it. The video is dope as well. Shout out to YouTube for allowing titties. But 2 out of 5 for this project, man. Hit me up in the comment section with your thoughts, and make sure you do all that good YouTube and social media stuff, man, where you like my videos, you share them, you follow me on Twitter, you retweet the videos, and you especially gotta subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you next time.